Hello, good morning, good Easter Sunday morning, and welcome to the Sunday morning train ride, episode number 20. This time around, my name is Keith, and we are taking a train from Aachen, as we are in Aachen, towards well, the train goes to Siegen, but we are going towards, well, towards Köln. I don't think we arrived to Köln, but well, we will see. Whatever, this is Sunday morning train ride anyways, and while preparing today's episode, it's like not the best things, but now once I've done it, I'm in preparation, I already feel better, so it is kind of therapeutic kind of episode for me, and I think I feel better once the episode has been done as well. But will I? Do I? Well, we will see later. It did bring some color in me, in my day at least, as I'm doing this on Saturday. And not only that, but phone call from mom did give me some strength and will. And as well as chatting with a friend last night. So all of those things were really nice things, and did bring a lot of brightness to me, to my well, Friday night and Saturday. I'm talking about a little bit later on as well, as we go with the episode, as we go with the flow. But right now we are waiting for a train to let us on board. Hopefully it will let us on board rather sooner than later. The time of the departure is 9:18, so 18 minutes past 9. But I suspect it's more like the start of the service, so probably 20 minutes past 9 is the actual departure. Lots of stuff around here, as you see. Pretty much like in real life. That little bit wind and stuff. There's lots of stuff, as you can see. This is the freight over there, then there is a regional over there with awful noise. Sound I mean. And this is town 2 over there, so not in service, the lights are off. The lights are off in there, as you see. And over there as well, the lights are off. Passenger lights, I mean. So, yeah. Did enjoy a little bit of MotoGP. Oh my god, what a race it was last weekend. What a race it was. Probably will be, well, we've seen more insane races of course, but still, that finish was quite something, even though Vinales won pretty much. But well, this is not about MotoGP, though. Maybe why not? It's like, sometimes I wonder why not start to do that kind of content as well. That would require, of course, the new channel, but like some guys are talking about NASCAR. So this is leaving. Let's spot this one live. But then at some point, hopefully we get on that. So let's spot this one leaving. It is rather nice. It's long. This thing is long. I did come over there to see the what local is there, so now we've seen it. And there it goes. Bye, freight train. Yes, I did wave. Okay, what time is it? So until I have to wait a little bit until we get on board on this one. You don't have to wait with me though. So yeah. And that's great thing. Can board the train now. By the way, as it is on the Sunday morning train ride, feel free to have a nice coffee while listening to me and traveling with me, or maybe even watching. And let's go see over here. Maybe not the best idea. Here or there. I don't know, to be honest. It's not actually that bad of a place. I stay here this time around. Next time maybe I remember to be over that side then. And why not even have a breakfast? It's highly recommended because it is, you know, meant for that kind of slow stuff and beautiful stuff. It is a nice train, isn't it? Interior wise. Talent 2. Traveling with Talent 2. I think I haven't traveled with Talent 2. Definitely not on Sunday morning train ride, but I think overall I have not traveled with Talent 2. I can absolutely say I haven't. Well, with Schnellfahrstrecke version, with the regional version, I haven't been on. Virtually, I mean. In real life, obviously I haven't, but I mean virtually as well. So this is for first time for me, and if it is first time to you, then I hope you enjoy that as well, as we are going through the beautiful German countryside very soon, between Aachen and Köln, that is. And it's nice that the route is pretty long as well, at the speed. So if you haven't understood it, I do love this route. I do very much. I do love this route. I am able to smile now, which is good, and it's three big things that contribute that factor is, well, four actually, is the fact that I did talk with someone I regard as a friend who lives in southern Estonia, pretty far away from me, but who is actually a German, believe it or not, and also my mom. Today, and had a walk outside that helped, and preparing for Sunday morning train ride that helped a lot as well. I'm really happy that I did it. See, that's why I like to sit at the rear of the train. You can see the front of the train from the window when it turns. That's nice. As we will stop in Aachen Rote Erde. We're pulling in the station right now to stop. Don't blame me? Well, here it is. Obviously everyone was familiar with the route knows that. Pretty soon we are going to get going. It's a nice vibe. I really love this vibe. The vibe of the route and, you know, just traveling on this route. Even though it's first time, that's the best thing I think. But I do enjoy traveling with IC on it as well. Anyway, let's get into it. I truly hope that, by the way, that you did have a really good and warm Easter. As it is Easter Sunday, I hope everything is good and well. I've thought about why not to talk about it a little bit. Just a little bit. Well, at least try. Hopefully this will bring some color to your day and to my day as well. It is another Sunday and the end of another week. Pretty special week, to be honest, since Easter has always been quite important to me personally. Not even sure why, it just has. Kind of time to spend with loved ones and stuff, pretty much like Christmas. I guess the fact that I am alone adds to that quite a bit. The feeling, yeah. In my mind it is something special and nice time to share with the ones you are close. Kind of important and close to my heart. Good time to spend it with that special one, if I had one. Well, not that any other time of the year is less important. No, in that sense, all year round is important, but Easter is just making it a little more special. Maybe it is something from my childhood where I dreamt about this and that, and now when I am adult and alone, it is just, well, a bit difficult to be honest. Still, it has a special meaning to me. Also, the spark of the spring, first flowers have shown their heads already, and it gets warmer outside. Depending on where you live, of course, but I hope you got the idea. Days by now are pretty long and bright, but not yet long enough to light up the night sky. Still long enough to just enjoy walking outside and that sunshine that by now shines pretty nicely. Also to spend that little time outside. Smelling the fresh air and letting the sun inside. Trying to smile back at it. Warm feeling overall. And letting that little bit of warmth inside as well. It is not all about that. There is quite a bit more, to be honest. Some years it is warmer than other years, and some years you can still ski during the Easter. This year it is somewhere between. Still need winter stuff when going outside, even though some people have already ditched them. Needless to say, I am not one of them. It is true that most things come from our childhood, and for me the special meaning of Easter comes as well through imagination from my mind and simply dreaming. I am a huge dreamer, and in some ways it is probably a hindrance, but who knows. I am still alone, single, so nothing else needed to be said in that front, I guess. As a kid I often did dream about not having a family, so to speak, but more like being part of the family, and during the Easter more or less be together and pretty much do whatever she wants. whether going out or doing some stuff around the house, with also me prepping stuff and generally having a warm 3 days together. Bit more personal than Christmas and more family oriented, as sometimes Christmas can be hard work, so to speak. Not for me, thankfully. To me, the Easter and Christmas are pretty much connected, as I said already. Let me do some correction here. Right. Over the years, before my heavy issues with my mental health, depression, that dream kind of got more focused towards homeward. Her doing something, whatever she does, and me too, and all of it together. In my case, also working around kitchen and doing some cooking while letting the woman deal with other stuff, to admire the stuff together later on as well. For 3 days, to be exact. God, I cannot. I apologize. I need to do some stuff, correct some stuff over here. Now reality might be different. I don't know about that, but that is kind of a dream I have had, and that has developed, evolved over the years with zero practice. At least it is a dream. At least I have it, right? Now I do not know where all of this goes. No one actually knows, and all of it is just fine. I am reluctantly content with it, because I have to. Older I get, colder I get in some respects, more disconnected. I know it is wrong and it will not lead anywhere, but nothing else has led to somewhere anyway, so I guess in a way I have lost the hope for that dream ever to become true. But at least I do have it. Strange how human mind really works like. On Saturday, the day I am writing this, I did actually wake up pretty early. 12:30 is pretty early if you count the fact that I had pretty busy week, and on Friday I did catch up on some things. Putting me to bed before 3 a.m. actually. I did actually go out for a walk, to just walk around a bit in my local neighborhood. Had a fresh air and a nice stroll outside. It was pretty good and did fill my day with a bit of color, as well as got some sunshine as well, so I did smile to the sun. At least I did try to. Also, having a conversation with my mom for an hour over the phone was really nice as well. Did lift me up and again filled my day with more warmth and colors. But that is not all. On Friday night I did feel low, really low, and it has been actually the whole day. Trending stuff before and during the holidays like Easter for me. So during the night I had a little chat with someone I know. It was nice chat, dropping some jokes in between and just generally enjoying it. It can't be underestimated how much better it made me feel. I am very thankful for that, and to me it was a huge thing. Then on Saturday my mom did surprise me with a call, and that made me feel good. It did lift me up, not just quite a bit, but a lot. Did give me some energy and warmth. In that regard I am very lucky. I feel like and very, very grateful. These small things matter so much to me and are so important. I suspect I am not the only one in that regard, to be honest, especially during the rough patch I have currently accompanying with Easter. That walk outside, though, that kind of felt special. Even though I was alone, it had its own thing on it, especially as I had to force myself to go out, but once I was out, I was so glad I was outside and did enjoy it. Strange, but kind of strange way, it did feel it did feel like a new beginning in a sense. I don't know, maybe it's just spring, sun and Easter combined. No idea, to be fair. To be fair, it is always good and useful to get outside, have a little stroll under any circumstances. It can be truly refreshing in all ways imaginable. The thing I did enjoy the most was that there was no rush, just walking. Though when there is no rush, I tend to walk not so slow. Well, at the same time, at least I covered a greater distance. We will see how it goes. I say that and I don't even know what do I mean with that. Anyway, not important. New week for me will be pretty busy as well. I like busy. If it only would be easier away from my professional life. It will not be. It will be pretty tough, but at least I am busy, so I do not have time for myself in the process. And considering everything, it is for the best at this time. Also, very needed and busy means a secure feeling in the future, in some sense, and that offers to me a bit more freedom. Most important is that it is going to be busy week, not hectic though. At least I hope it will not become hectic. Well, I do my best to keep my schedule as balanced as possible, and some things I push forward, some things I will see how I feel like during my free time. Resting is pretty important as well, and relaxing, but as I am pretty fit and healthy anyway, I do not think about it too much. It just is part of me without any effort. I do not need to think that I must be more healthy or healthier, as I just am. Funny, look at how some people moan and complain about that. Well, there is not much to do to be healthy in my opinion, at least in my case. At the same time, I don't like unhealthy stuff. Mainly food, to be honest, with a couple small exceptions, but definitely no hamburgers, nor anything like that. No matter how busy I am not 16 anymore. Little sip of coffee in between. Ooh, Turan. No, it's not. It is. It is. Am I right? It is longer. S-Weiler, it is S-Weiler. I am not correct. Alright. Yeah. Yep. Well, okay. And alcohol consumption is near zero anyway. Only since I have our lemonades. Coffee, I drink way too much of it, and cigarettes, that's it. Plus I stay physically active through work, and I even keep myself active during my free time, during days off. Granted, it has not always been the case, but it is now, and without much effort, as I said, to be honest. So if some things are correct in me, then it is my body. So I probably should weigh just a bit more, little bit more. But at least everything is in balance in that regard. That is also a good thing. It allows me to be me, if it makes sense. To work towards me and to fight with my ongoing depression, which is a very helpful factor and a huge thing, to be honest. I might say, to be honest, a bit too much. But let it be. I let it slide. Hopefully you will do the same. Please. will you, please? Even though I am going to have a very busy week, I also hope that it will be over quick for some obvious reasons. I am still grateful that it is going to be busy, as it was not long ago when I had way too much time for myself, and it did rather do more harm than good, you know, during the quarantine and everything. So I keep my fingers crossed that the current situation with the pandemic gets better rather quick. Again, I suspect I am not the only one in that regard. I'll get on doing some things now, and I truly hope you did enjoy this one. It means a lot to me, and hopefully I did manage to bring some color and brightness in your day. Even if it is, if it just is a little bit can make a huge difference, as every little helps. Yep, Tesco slogan to the end, but it is true. For me, time to get on with my day, and I do feel a lot better now than at the start. So for me, it already did make that little bit of difference. Hope the same too, and I kind of feel better even now when I started the video already. So in my guess, all good. Kind of like therapeutic kind of episode for me. But sometimes that's important, sometimes that's need, sometimes that's just that little bit what I do need, but what we do need. I think in the next episode I should sit on that side, on other side, because lately I always sit here on that side. I mean, on the left side. I should sit on the right side as well sometime to mix it up a little bit. What do you think? Feel free to let me know if you have any thoughts about it. And also, if you would like to interact with me, feel free to do so as well, because Sunday morning train ride episodes are the best for that purposes. If you have any questions, fire. Just ask. As it is for me the best to treat Sunday morning train ride episodes as Q&A as well. Kind of Q&A session, to be honest. So this place is nice. In here it is nice to actually wrap up today's episode. Well, I didn't promise that I'm going to Köln, so... And I'm not going to Köln. And I'm not going to track today's episode as well, so... I am here! Yay! It rather looks nice. So, as usual, I am very honored and thankful that you did come with me. The time right now is 9:40, so half an hour has gone like it never was. And let's do some running. So, oh come on! So we'll see that train leave. Oh my god, now we don't see that train leave if I do like that. So we could maybe wave. So do some spotting here. This is the beautiful one we were on. Who are you? Who are you? You are a train driver. Yes. No comments. Over here. Not looking the best. Well, nicely modeled anyway. There it goes, there it goes. And thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for listening, and until next Sunday morning train ride episode, I wish you all the best, and I truly hope you had really nice Easter and Good Friday as well. Until next time, take care. Oh, if you would like to see more, then feel free to subscribe. If you did like the episode, push that like button. Take care, my name is Keith, and until next Sunday morning train ride, we will see somewhere. Oh, somewhere around, I don't know yet where. I really don't.